So you want to experience the real Africa, not just a quick safari, but the heartbeat of a continent. There's no better place to start than Addis Ababa, the new flower that's always blooming with surprises. Here, ancient history and a buzzing future meet over a cup of world-class coffee. We're diving into this city smart. No gimmicks, no sponsored ads, just real, budget-friendly adventure. Get ready to explore 5 incredible spots in Addis Ababa, each rich in culture, history, and beauty, but gentle on your wallet. This is your guide to the locals' Addis, the one that stays with you long after you leave. Let's get started. First stop, Meskel Square, the city's living room and main stage. It's not just a giant intersection, it's where Addis Ababa's pulse beats loudest. Here, history unfolds, from religious festivals like Meskel, to political rallies and everyday life. No ticket needed, just show up and soak in the energy. Watch friends gather, kids play, athletes train, and vendors hustle. The square's recent facelift blends modern design with deep tradition. It's the perfect spot to orient yourself, people watch, and snap epic photos, especially at sunset. Stand in the middle, listen to the city's symphony, and feel the history beneath your feet. Meskel Square is a reminder that the best experiences are free. It's a microcosm of Ethiopian society, open to all. Make this your first stop in Addis. Don't just see it, experience it. Sit, watch, and let the city's story unfold around you. This is where your budget-friendly journey truly begins. Next, step into the Red Terror Martyrs Memorial Museum, a powerful, free lesson in Ethiopia's recent history. This museum stands as a solemn tribute to the countless lives lost and forever changed during one of the country's darkest chapters. Located in the heart of Addis Ababa, it's a place that invites you to pause, reflect, and truly understand the cost of freedom and the resilience of the human spirit. This isn't about ancient artifacts, it's about people and remembrance. The walls are lined with photographs of victims, faces frozen in time, each with a story that echoes through the halls. These images serve as a stark reminder that history is not just dates and events, but the lived experiences of real people. The museum tells the story of the Red Terror, a brutal period under the Derg regime in the 1970s. Through detailed exhibits, you'll learn how political upheaval and fear swept across Ethiopia, leading to the imprisonment, torture, and execution of thousands. The timeline displays and historical documents help you piece together the events that shaped a nation's destiny. Photographs, personal stories, and haunting artifacts humanize the tragedy. You'll see everyday belongings, shoes, letters, and clothing, left behind by those who never returned home. These items, simple yet profound, bridge the gap between past and present, making the loss deeply personal and impossible to ignore. Many guides are survivors or family members, sharing first-hand accounts that bring history to life. Their voices add a layer of authenticity and emotion that no textbook could ever convey. Listening to their stories, you'll feel the weight of memory and the importance of bearing witness. It's a sobering, emotional experience, but essential for understanding modern Ethiopia. The atmosphere inside is heavy, yet filled with a sense of hope and determination. Visitors often find themselves moved to tears, but also inspired by the strength and courage of those who endured. Take your time, reflect, and leave a donation if you can. It's a gesture of solidarity. Your contribution helps preserve these stories for future generations and supports the ongoing work of remembrance and education. Even a small act of kindness can make a difference. The final room's message, "Never ever again," is a powerful call to action. Surrounded by caskets and the weight of history, you're reminded that remembering the past is the first step toward building a better future. The inscription urges every visitor to carry this lesson forward. You'll leave with a deeper respect for the resilience of the Ethiopian people. The experience lingers long after you exit, prompting reflection on the value of peace, justice, and human dignity. It's a reminder that the scars of history can heal, but only if we choose to remember and learn. This isn't a typical tourist stop, but it's one of the most meaningful things you can do in Addis. It challenges you to look beyond the surface and connect with the stories that have shaped this vibrant country. For many, it becomes a defining moment of their journey. Sometimes, the most valuable travel experiences are the ones that challenge and change us. Visiting the Red Terror Martyrs Memorial Museum is not just about learning history, it's about honoring the past, understanding the present, and carrying forward a message of hope and resilience for the future. Ready for sensory overload? Step into a world where every sense is awakened, and every corner offers a new discovery. Addis Ababa's markets are not just places to shop, they're living, breathing theaters of daily life, where the city's pulse beats loudest. Head to Shola Market, the locals' market, less overwhelming than Mercado, but just as vibrant. Here you'll find everything you could imagine and plenty you never expected. The market stretches out in a maze of stalls, each one bursting with color and character, spices in every hue, their aromas mingling in the air, coffee beans freshly roasted promising the rich, bold flavors Ethiopia is famous for, textiles in dazzling patterns, hand-woven and unique to this land, pottery shaped by skilled hands, each piece telling a story of tradition, and of course the irresistible pull of street food, vendors serving up local favorites that tempt you at every turn. The air is alive with smells, sounds, and color. This is Addis at its most raw and unfiltered. The shouts of vendors blend with laughter and the hum of conversation. Bargain with a smile, try a hand-woven scarf and let yourself be swept up in the energy. Or buy fresh roasted coffee beans for a fraction of tourist prices. Watch as beans are scooped straight from burlap sacks, their aroma filling the air, and imagine the stories behind every cup. Don't miss the street food, sambusas, crispy and savory, perfect for a quick bite. Kolo, roasted grains, crunchy and addictive, a favorite local snack. And maybe even tere sega, Ethiopia's famous raw meat dish, if you're feeling adventurous. It's a taste of tradition, shared with locals who know the best stalls. Find a tiny coffee shop tucked between stalls where the coffee is strong and the welcome is warm. Sip slowly and watch the world go by as the market's daily drama unfolds around you. Navigate narrow aisles, dodge donkeys carrying goods, and marvel at the organized chaos. Every step brings a new scene. Children weaving through crowds, elders sharing stories, and vendors calling out their wares. Let curiosity guide you. This is shopping as adventure. Engage with vendors, try your Amharic, and you'll be met with smiles and maybe even a better deal. The market is a place of connection, where every interaction is a chance to learn. You'll find genuine connections here. Shola isn't a museum, it's a living, breathing part of the city, where traditions are kept alive and new friendships are made every day. Of course, keep your valuables close. Markets are busy places, and a little caution goes a long way. But don't be afraid to dive in. The more you explore, the more you'll discover. Hidden corners, secret bargains, and the true spirit of Addis. The treasures you find here, spices, crafts, and stories, will mean more than anything from a souvenir shop. Each item carries a memory, a face, a moment of connection, spices to flavor your meals back home, crafts to decorate your space, and stories to share with friends. These are souvenirs that truly matter. For the budget traveler, Shola Market is a goldmine. Here your money goes further, and your experiences are richer. Forget sterile malls and mass-produced trinkets. This is where you take a piece of Ethiopia home. The market is a living memory, a place where every purchase has a story. As you pack your finds and leave the market behind, you'll realize you've collected more than just goods. You've gathered moments, flavors, and friendships. Let yourself get a little lost. Sometimes the best discoveries are the ones you stumble upon by accident. Wander, explore, and let the market surprise you. You'll find the real Addis in the chaos, in the laughter, in the shared meals and spontaneous conversations. This is the heart of the city, beating strong and proud. Shopping here is an experience you won't soon forget. It's a symphony of sights, sounds, and spices, a memory that will linger long after you've left Ethiopia behind. Need a break from the city buzz? Addis Ababa is a city that never seems to slow down. Cars weaving through traffic, the hum of conversation, and the energy of daily life all around you. But sometimes, even the most enthusiastic city explorer needs a moment to pause, breathe, and recharge. That's when you head up to Entoto Park, often called Addis Ababa's green lung and its natural balcony. Just a short drive from the city center, Entoto Park is a world away from the urban rush, offering a refreshing escape into nature. The journey up Entoto Mountain is an adventure in itself. As you wind your way up the hillside, the air grows cooler and fresher, and the city noise fades into the background. Eucalyptus forests line the road, filling the air with their crisp scent, and every turn reveals new sweeping views of Addis Ababa and the valleys below. Whether you're driving, taking a minibus, or even hiking, the anticipation builds with every meter you climb. At the summit, you're rewarded with a breathtaking panorama. The city sprawls beneath you, a patchwork of neighborhoods, markets, and landmarks. Up here the view is absolutely free, and the sense of space and tranquility is priceless. Entoto Park is designed for everyone. Its walkways meander through the trees, leading to picnic spots perfect for families, friends, or solo travelers. There are hiking trails for all levels, from gentle strolls to more challenging climbs, and open spaces where children can play and laughter fills the air. Pack a lunch and spread out on the grass, or bring some local snacks to enjoy under the shade of towering eucalyptus trees. If you're feeling adventurous, lace up your hiking boots and set off on one of the many trails that crisscross the park, each offering its own unique perspective of the landscape. It's a budget-friendly escape that lets you reconnect with nature without leaving the city behind. For a small fee, you can try out the adventure park's zip lines and rope courses, or simply unwind at a cafe terrace with a steaming cup of Ethiopian coffee, savoring the view as the city stretches out below. There's nothing quite like sipping coffee outdoors, surrounded by fresh mountain air and the sounds of nature. History buffs will love exploring the historic St. Miriam Church, a site of pilgrimage and spiritual significance, and Menelik II's palace, where Ethiopia's royal past comes alive. These landmarks offer a fascinating glimpse into the country's heritage, set against the backdrop of the mountains. Getting to Entoto Park is easy and accessible for everyone. Hop on a minibus or taxi from the city, or if you're up for a challenge, hike up the mountain trails for an even more rewarding experience. However you arrive, the journey is part of the adventure. Entoto is a place where locals and travelers come together to breathe deeply, reflect, and recharge their spirits. Some come to meditate among the trees, others to enjoy a quiet moment with friends, and many simply to soak in the peace that's so rare in a bustling city. It's the perfect balance to urban exploration, where you can experience nature, history, and the best free view in Ethiopia, all in one place. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a long-time resident, Entoto Park offers a new perspective on Addis Ababa. So, when the city gets overwhelming and you need a breath of fresh air, remember, Entoto is your escape hatch waiting just above the city, ready to welcome you with open arms and endless views. Our final stop, Friendship Park, a lush oasis right in the heart of Addis. Step inside and the city noise fades, replaced by fountains, flowers, and calm. Sprawling lawns, winding paths, and shady benches invite you to relax, read, or just watch the world go by. The park is a cross-section of Addis students, families, couples, and elders all sharing the space. It's free, beautiful, and perfect for decompressing after a busy day. Snap photos of modern sculptures and vibrant gardens, or stroll through the botanical section to learn about native plants. Paid attractions and cafes are optional. The core experience costs nothing. Join locals for a run, yoga, or simply enjoy the peace. Friendship Park is a reminder that sometimes the best travel moments are the quiet ones. It's the perfect relaxing end to our budget-friendly tour. And there you have it, 5 unforgettable, affordable gems in Addis Ababa. We've walked through history, markets, parks, and viewpoints, all without breaking the bank. This city's soul is accessible to anyone with curiosity and a sense of adventure. If you're inspired, subscribe and join our community of travelers who believe adventure shouldn't be a luxury. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next journey. The world is big and beautiful. Let's keep exploring together.